Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine Note YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about corticosteroid. These corticosteroids are synthesized in adrenal cortex. They possess steroid structure, so they are known as corticosteroids. There are two types, which is mineralocorticosteroids and glucocorticosteroids. The mineralocorticosteroids are aldosterone and the glucocorticosteroids are hydrocortisone. According to the classification, we can separate it into two types, which is natural and synthetic. The natural are hydrocortisone and aldosterone. Synthetic are prednisolone, methylprednisolone, triamcinolone, dexamethasone, fluorocortisone. These are classified into synthetic as well as natural. Mechanism of action. The carbohydrate metabolism increases. These corticosteroids helps in increase in sugar level, increase in glucose synthesis from the protein, and decreases the peripheral usage of the glucose. The protein metabolism. It produces a catabolic action in which the amino acids are not utilized and there is excretion of amino acids and there is loss of weight in the corticosteroid. But in anabolic steroid, there is usage of the amino acids, so there is gain of weight and there is increase in muscle mass. But here the protein metabolism, there is catabolic action. There is catabolic action, so there is no utilization of the amino acids, which cause loss of weight. Growth. So there is no utilization, there is loss of weight and there is no utilization of the amino acids. The growth is also affected and the muscles are wastage. The bone. Osteoporosis prevents the calcium absorption from the intestine and increases the urine calcium excretion. That is, osteoporosis is seen when the corticosteroids are taken. Sodium and water. In kidney tubules, it prevents presence in the excretion of sodium and water. In kidney tubules, there is presence of the excretion of sodium and water, and this action results in edema and hypertension. There is excretion of the sodium water, so there is edema and hypertension is seen. Anti-inflammatory action. The potent drug reduces the swelling and inflammation by the following mechanism of action. This drug reduces the swelling and inflammation by decreasing the capillary permeability, so the inflammatory substance do not comes out from the capillaries. If any damage to the cell, there is inflammatory cells comes out from the capillaries. So when there is decrease in capillary permeability, so the inflammatory cells cannot comes from the capillary due to decrease in permeability. Like that, the anti-inflammatory action can be done, as well as the integrity of the cell membrane is maintained, no damage in cell membrane. The integrity of the cell membrane is maintained, as well as there is no damage in the cell membrane. Allergic action. It suppresses the antibody formation and suppresses the cell mediator allergic reaction and decreases the lymphocyte from the thymus. And it is used as immunosuppressive drug. High doses suppresses the immune system. Stomach stimulates the gastric acid secretion and induces peptic ulcer. When there is more amount of corticosteroids are taken, it stimulates the gastric acid secretion. This results in ulcer, peptic ulcer. The therapeutic uses are no other drugs having so many uses like corticosteroids. There are many uses for the corticosteroids than other drugs. Used as hormone replacement therapy in Addison's disease as well as Addison crisis. It is used in tablet form, hydrocortisone 10 to 20 mg for insufficiency. Here it is used in 100 mg given in IV, which is hydrocortisone hemisuccinate, in a form of hydrocortisone hemisuccinate. In other conditions, Bronchial asthma, it is used. Anaphylactic shock, it is used. Circulatory collapse, acute gout, nephrotic syndrome, osteoarthritis, organ transplant rejection, viral encephalitis, acute leukemia, and myasthenia gravis. In these all conditions, these corticosteroids are used. Preparation and dose. Prednisone 5 mg to 60 mg in tablet form or intramuscular injection. Hydrocortisone 10 to 20 mg 3 times a day. Dexamethasone 0.5 to 4 mg in oral or IM, intramuscular or IV. Benzamethasone 0.5 to 4 mg in oral or in IM, intramuscular. Adverse effects of this are, as we see, there are more therapeutic uses in the corticosteroids. Like that, there are more adverse effects. Hypertension, peptic ulcer, osteoporosis, cataract, glaucoma, hypokalemia, muscle weakness, Cushing syndrome, retarded growth of the cell, and reduced wound healing. Contraindication: these drugs should not be given to peptic ulcer patient, diabetes patient, osteoporosis, hypertension, glaucoma, epilepsy, as well as tuberculosis patient. General principle during corticosteroid therapy: when we will take this drug, what are the general principles we should take while consuming this drug? Drugs should not be given in patient who having the contraindicated of the steroid use. As we seen above, these are the contraindication. These drugs should not be given to these patients. If possible, the prescribed drug is short period. The drug should be acting very shortly, and it is used for only short period. The drug for long period, then the following should be taken. If the drug is taken for long period, then the following should be: check the BP, weight gain, as well as sugar level, low salt diet, and growth of the children. Whether the children growth is retarded or not, we should check. Not stop suddenly. You should not stop suddenly. It will result in serious addiction crisis. Advantage: action oral route quick and prevent acute attack. These are the advantages. Disadvantages are harshness of voice, not useful in acute condition, and it should be given in salbutamol or salmeterol. These are the disadvantages of the corticosteroids. Thank you. For more videos, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel.